Everyone, welcome back to Parkinson Voice Group. My name is Casey Inverhees and I will be leading the exercises for today. So welcome to our online voice exercise videos. Each video will contain vocal warm-ups. So we'll do the may, me, my, mo, moo. We will do a sustained ah, and we will do a pitch glide. We'll then go into our reading exercises. We'll do 2 cognitive exercises, and we will do our cool down exercises to finish off. Just as a reminder, as we go through these exercises, you should be speaking with intent. So what does that mean? So since Parkinson's disease causes impairment of automatic motor functions due to inadequate dopamine production, speaking with intent and deliberation uses a higher motor tract that is less dependent on dopamine, allowing for more normal speech and voice. So now that we know the background behind what speaking with intent means, how do we produce that? So in order to make sure you have that strong intentional voice, you should be taking a big, deep breath before you begin to speak for each exercise. You should use your abdominal muscles to help force air out of the lungs. You should maintain good posture with your feet flat on the ground, your back straight, and your shoulders back. And be sure to open your mouth when speaking and allow that strong voice to carry. Now let's go into our first exercise for today. So we're going to start with the may, me, my, mo, moo. So with this exercise, it's important that you focus on that connected speech. May, me, my, mo, moo. So you'll do that 5 times. So ready, set, go. Good. Take a breath. Second time. Ready, set, go. Perfect. Take a breath. Third time. Ready, set, go. Perfect. Take a breath. Fourth time. Ready, set, go. Okay. Take a breath. Fifth and final time. Ready, set, go. Okay, great work. For our next exercise, we are going to do this sustained ah for 10 seconds. Do this as loud as you can, and we'll do it 5 times. It will sound like this. Ah. Make sure that your feet are flat on the ground, your back is straight, and your shoulders are back. You will use those abdominal muscles to really push out that ah. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. And second time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. And third time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. And fourth time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. All right, last time. Ready, set, go. And stop. All right, great work. For our next exercise, we are going to do the pitch glides. So when you do these pitch glides, it is important, of course, that you use that strong intentional voice, but also make sure that you're staying on pace with me and you're not going too fast or too slow. To do a pitch glide, we're going to start in the low range and glide higher, and then glide from the high range and go low. It'll sound like this. Ah, ah. We will do that 5 times. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Take a breath. Second time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Take a breath. Third time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Take a breath. Fourth time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. Take a breath. Last time. Ready, set, go. Ah, ah. All right, great work. Up next, we have our functional phrases. As we go through these functional phrases, it's important to pay attention to the grammatical markers at the end. So make sure when you see an exclamation point, there's a little bit of enthusiasm behind it. Where you see those question marks, you should have a rising intonation towards the end. Make sure to stay on pace with me as we go through these and use that strong intentional voice. This first one will sound like, good to see you. Ready, set, go. Good to see you. That second phrase there is going to sound like, what are you doing? Ready, set, go. What are you doing? The third line will sound like, how are you? Ready, set, go. How are you? The next line will sound like, see you later. Ready, set, go. See you later. The next line will sound like, it is good to see you. Ready, set, go. It is good to see you. And the last line will sound like, no thank you. Ready, set, go. No thank you. The first line will sound like, thank you for stopping by. Ready, set, go. Thank you for stopping by. The next line will sound like, it's time to go. Ready, set, go. It's time to go. The next line will sound like, will you call me later? Ready, set, go. Will you call me later? The next line will sound like, are you kidding me? Ready, set, go. Are you kidding me? The last line will sound like, talk to you soon. Ready, set, go. Talk to you soon. Our next activity will be the counting activity. Again, as we go through this one, it's important to focus on that connected speech. So just like in the may, me, my, mo, moo exercise, we have to have it carry, we'll do that with this. So it'll sound like 4, 8, 12, 16. We will run through each line 2 times and then we'll be finished. So for the first line, first time, ready, set, go. 4, 8, 12, 16. Take a breath. First line, second time, ready, set, go. 4, 8, 12, 16. Take a breath. Second line, first time, ready, set, go. 20, 24, 28, 32. Take a breath. Second line, second time, ready, set, go. 20, 24, 28, 32. Take a breath. Third line, first time, ready, set, go. 36, 40, 44, 48. Take a breath. Third line, second time, ready, set, go. 36, 40, 44, 48. Fourth line, first time, ready, set, go. 52, 56, 60, 64. Take a breath. Fourth line, second time, ready, set, go. 52, 56, 60, 64. Take a breath. Final line, first time, ready, set, go. 68, 72, 76, 80. Final line, final time, ready, set, go. 68, 72, 76, 80. Perfect, good work. If you need a drink of water, now would be the time to do that. I'll give you all about 45 seconds to kind of catch your breath, get a drink of water if you need to, and then we'll move on. All right. Our next activity is going to be a reading activity. As we do this one, it is of course important to maintain that intentional voice. Your feet should be flat on the floor, your shoulders should be back, your back should be straight. You should be using those abdominal muscles to push that air out. As we go through this reading, make sure you stay on pace with me and you're not going too fast or too slow. We'll go ahead and get started. Ready, set, go. Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore. No doubt you have heard this name before. He was a boy who never would shut a door. The wind might whistle, the wind might roar, and his teeth be aching and throats be sore. But still he never would shut the door. His father would beg, his mother would implore. Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore We really do wish you would shut the door. Their hands they wrung, their hair they tore, but Godfrey Gustavus Gore was deaf as the buoy out at the Nore. When he walked forth, the folks would roar, Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore, why don't you shut the door? They rigged up a shutter with sail and oar and threatened to pack off Gustavus Gore on a voyage of penance to Singapore. But he begged for mercy and said, no more, pray do not send me to Singapore on a shutter, and then I will shut the door. You will, said his parents, then keep on shore, but mind you do, for the plague is sore, of a fellow that never will shut the door. Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore. All right, up next we have our cognitive exercise for today. So this first one is to name as many different cereals as you can. Aim for about 5 to 10, but if you can get more than that, that's great. I will go ahead and start a timer for 4 minutes, starting right now. All right, and time. So here are a few of the things that I came up with. I said the Life cereal. I had Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles, Trix, Raisin Bran, Apple Jacks, Cocoa Puffs, Honeycomb, Cheerios, and Mini Wheats. Hopefully we had at least a few of those in common. For our next cognitive exercise, name as many car manufacturers as you can. Aim for about 5 to 10, but if you can do more, great. I'll start another timer for 4 minutes, starting now. And time. So here's the list that I came up with. I had Volkswagen, Buick, Lincoln, Ford, Honda, Dodge, Chevrolet, Hyundai, Kia, and Jeep. Hopefully you had at least a few of those in common. Up next, we have our cool down exercises. So I will remind you again to make sure that your feet are flat on the ground, your back is straight, and your shoulders are back. You're ready to use those abdominal muscles to push that air out. As we do these sustained ahs, you will need that extra breath support. So for this first one, you're going to hold that ah for 5 seconds. It'll sound like this. Ah. I will tell you when to stop, and you'll do this 2 times. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. Second time. Ready, set, go. And stop. Take a breath. For this last exercise, you will hold that ah for as long as you can and as loud as you can. I will tell you how long it's been every 10 seconds, and I will stop at 35 seconds. We'll do this 2 times. So take a big deep breath, and ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. And 35 seconds. Great work. We're going to do this exercise one more time. I'll give you about 10 seconds to catch your breath. All right, take a deep breath in, and ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. And 35 seconds. Great work. On this slide is Lindsay's email. If you have any questions or comments or any ideas on what more we could do here on the channel, please feel free to email with her with anything you might want to include. Just a reminder that we post twice a day, every day. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great rest of your day.